Welcome back. This is Zero Tolerance with a World War II 135th scale review. The reason that I'm doing just a blunt World War II 135th scale review is because I have several pieces for today, and I've kind of been not doing my reviews, so I'm sorry. So this is a big I'm sorry. So here we go. The first thing we're going to look at is the 135th scale Jagdpanther from DML. This tank is the command version, their Imperial series of 135th scale main battle tanks. The Jagdpanther, a little history, was a tank destroyer. It was a hunter. It was literally probably one of the better tanks at killing other tanks. Now, what you're going to see here is I did not buy the photo etch and everything. You're seeing the static kit. One thing I was very, very sad about is that I'll show you in the actual model, but the tracks right here on this kit are in horrible condition. Now, the gun, the body, the exhaust, everything on this kit was in beautiful, pristine condition. I did not have a single bit of flash. But when we got to these tracks took me about 3 days to file, sand, whittle away at, and actually make work and fit. And about 10 of the track links were not even usable. What ended up happening is my tracks look a little short because they're not laying nice and flat over the gear wheel here and going straight back. They're a little bit at a crooked angle, but that's because, like I said, I'm about 10 track links short, 5 on each track, and you will need every single track link in this kit to build this kit. And I feel kind of very bad about that, but there's nothing I can do about it now. But now, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal the tank. This is my 135th scale Jagdpanther from DML. Of course, I have the emblem of the Totemkampf of here. This is the German SS Special Forces unit. The numbers that came with this kit were a number 11 and 14. I did not like either one of these numbers. They did not look like anything that was on photos I found of this tank. So I actually took the numbers from my Tamiya Panther kit. So this is number 309. This is probably not historically accurate, but you know, these numbers look a lot better than the numbers that came with this kit. The little Maltese crosses here, you know, great condition. Like I said, the kit was in great condition except for the tracks. The tracks looked horrible, and most of them wouldn't even fit together until they were filed down, whittled down, and made to fit. What I could have done, I guess, is bought an aftermarket kit of tracks, but I really like my kits to be stock. Unless I absolutely buy some sort of photo etch to go with the kit. Or it comes with photo etch, of course. Now, like I said, this one did not come with photo etch. I did not buy any photo etch because I wanted to see the Jagdpanther as it is standard. Okay, so this is the main gun. The main gun does elevate just a little bit and turn a little bit, but mine is mostly static and locked in place. The reason I did this is because with the way that they assembled the inside of the turret here, the inside of the main body here for this main gun, it's really on a little pin. It's about this long, and it just does not lock the gun. The gun will flop all over the dang place. It looks really bad. This came with this kit. I think it's some sort of a toolbox or something. I don't know. It's kind of there. They don't tell you in any of the pictures or any of the instructions to put any of these accessories on here. The tow cable I made myself. I don't know what these are exactly, but they're on the bottom of the kit. I've seen them in different places on the tank. I liked mine back here on the bottom. Looked better that way. The kit, like I said, itself went together great. Even the crow's foot antenna. I actually ended up breaking the crow's foot antenna and fixing it, and you can't tell I broke it. That's how, you know, resilient some of these pieces were, and they went right together. The only thing, like I said, I can complain about is the tank tracks. The tank tracks were just horrible. I cannot say that enough times, and I know I'm probably going to bore you to death. But I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Other than that, I can't really complain about this kit. This kit was beautiful. It was beautiful when it came out of the box. The details are they're startling. To actually see the details of the tank, and then paint it and realize, wow, that looks just like the real tank. And so what we have next is my Tamiya 1/35 scale Panther tank. This tank is actually from their 1969 series of tank. So this is a very old kit. It's very what's the word here? It's very open. And the reason I say that is because if you take the tank, there is nothing that blocks these walls out. You can literally, if you look at the tank at certain angles, you can literally look right through the tank. The tank's tracks are, of course, rubber band tracks. They're very flexible. They, of course, can be glued into position to look just like the actual Panther tank tracks and how they laid across the road wheels. I probably won't do this because they're just rubber band tracks. This tank is actually a second tank from the Panther. The first tank is Panther 223, and that is at my father's house. It's a gift to him. This tank will be Panther 221. Both of these tanks will be painted to reflect that they've been on the Eastern Front fighting the Russians. The running joke between me and my father right now is poor 222 because there is no 222. Let's see here. We also have the Jagdpanther is going to in a diorama with a half track. And these are my infantry that I have bought for this diorama. These infantry are Tamiya, as you can see by the red and blue stars, and they are amazingly detailed. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you and the level of precision and detail they put on these kits. They're just simply amazing. I was actually kind of startled when I looked at them and it was like, oh, holy crap, that looks just like the real weaponry, the real soldiers. They come with these cool little decals that you can use to put on their helmets. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the whole shoulder medals and everything that they have, but they have these cool little decals here for their helmets. I'm actually going to use the SS and the Nazi symbol itself, because these guys are going to be SS soldiers that are in the diorama with the Jagdpanther. There is also a half-track on the way. I forget what it is called. But there is a half-track on the way for the diorama, and when it is built, I will review that and show you that. And then, of course, when the diorama is done, I will review and show you the entire diorama. But yeah, this is basically, me trying to make up for the fact that I have not done a review in quite a while, and showing you guys that I'm still around. And of course, I am, of course, wearing a blue medical glove because I paint with medical gloves on to not get oil from my skin onto the paint, because I paint with acrylic paints, and I have noticed that my skin is very oily, and it will take the paint right off this model, and I don't like that. And since I'm right-handed, I hold the brush with my right, I hold the model with my left. So this prevents a lot of streaks, a lot of having to repaint, a lot of paint coming off, and yada yada yada. Other than that, guys, I think that's it. I may post a couple of more videos because I have some new tanks that I want to show off, but they're all done except for one. And this is Zero Tolerance signing out. You guys have fun, be safe, of course, always enjoy modeling, and you guys just be safe. I'll see y'all around.